At Dorset Water Softeners, we often visit properties which don't have an adequate water main. It means they don't have enough pressure and or volume coming into the property. And the results are, well, very poor performance on the hot water and cold water system, rubbish showers, poor outlet pressure and unhappy families. But we do have a solution, our booster main. Let me tell you more about it. A really small water main, that 15mm water pipe coming in there, came into the house, multi-generational house, 6 or 7 people, never going to be man enough. So what we've actually done, brought the water in, and that tea going down there, that's actually going back into the house. There's just a cold supply, untreated, unsoftened, for a drinking tap in the kitchen. And then it comes through here, you can see another tea, well that's actually for our outside tap. Okay. And some of this plumbing was done by another guy. And then we're going to come round to our bypass, which is going to go through our softener now. We're only 15mm, so although the couple are going to have a large softener, because it's going to do a lot of water, there's no point doing bigger than 15mm. We will put big hoses on it. And then the softener, the softened supply will then come round through a wide strainer and then into the booster main. And you can hear the booster main running now. Incredibly quiet, and you see the pressure creeping up. And what that booster main does is it takes the pressure up to 6 bar. Okay, and it comes out of the booster main. This is where it gets clever. It's a bit of a shenanigans down there, but what basically happens is the water comes out and it goes into this enormous accumulator, and an accumulator is going to hold the water at 6 bar, all that volume of water. But when it comes out of the accumulator, when a customer opens the tap, it's going to come out back into the unit, and we're going to drop the pressure right down to 3 bar. So it's ready for the house. We don't want to read 6 bar into the house. That's going to be awful, far too much pressure. So we've got it coming out at 3 bar and back into the house. So what the customer thinks they've got, and what the plumber thinks he's got, is he's got a suitable 28mm water main coming into the house, loads of volume, 3 bar of pressure. So the accumulator's holding it at 6, so it gives us double the volume. Think of Boyle's law, pressure, volume, all that lovely stuff you learnt in school. So we've got a massive supply of water under pressure to keep this family in water. And then obviously that's our softener, and we've tied this up with our mega efficient Hague 7180 with its really big salt container. It's not quite finished being installed yet. Drainage there, overflow through the wall in, so the customer's got some indicator, and this will be really simple. Now this was all put in an outside shed because this was all done very last minute. A different company had come in and specified, and it was made very clear when we came in that there wouldn't be enough water on the job to do what the customer thought they wanted to do. So that's the booster main, available from us. Always going to require a site visit. We're always going to want to come out, see what you've got, to give you the very best advice, because we want to know how much you want to store in this accumulator, because that makes a big difference. It's all based on how much water you're going to use. But if you've got no pressure in your house, or very little volume, you might have pressure, you might have no volume, you can have one of these pumps fitted, and you can hear how quiet that is. It's not like a normal shower pump screaming away. So yeah, come to Dorset Water Softeners and ask about the booster main. So as you can see, it's a great and quiet solution. And we not only have put them in sheds, we can put them in roofs. The accumulator doesn't have to be enormous. It can be even laid on its side. We do some horizontal ones. But what we're giving you is a big water main at a guaranteed pressure with near silent operation. Very reliable and easily serviced. So I'll speak to you soon. Dorset Water Softeners, 01202 37 55 65.